pala we're muted.
Yo, what up? What
Hi.
is up? What it do, baby?
What is good?
What's
Hi.
good? What's good for you? What? All right. It's another episode for this Blagtastic podcast. I don't know what I said. I wanted to say it. What is up? What it do, baby?
Everything is valid.
It's 10 p.m. It's another time for some random stuff. Welcome
Yes.
once again in another episode of Randomly Asked Questions.
Boy.
We are again your hosts. I am Rap Duran of UPD.
I'm Aiky.
I'm just Quinito.
What is up? What is up, Nick? Yo,
Strong intro, ah.
really? Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks so
strong.
much. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Lot of,
What?
lot of energy, lot of energy.
Lot of energy. Lot of giddy. Lot of giddy on my ups. What? What is up? All right.
I'm so
Alright.
confused.
Why are you so confused? Medyo nagkaroon ng burst of energy eh.
The word count just like rose, spiked, and then like, huh? What's happening?
Bigla akong napabars eh. I really like the intro song. It's very, I like the hops. So kasi mga dude, man, it's like, yeah. Makes you
Slap at the bass.
slap at the bass. It makes you wanna move, man. Yung mga ganun music makes you really wanna move. Damn. Don't even have to be a dancer. It just makes you move. I like moving. I really like moving. Nahype ako. Gagi. Lumabas yung pagka-ADHD ko. What? What? Okay. What is up for this episode? Oh, dude. Naalala niyo ba yung ginawa natin last week? Kaya sobrang saya nun. You guys, people listening right now, kung napanood yung episode last week, sobrang benta nun. If you wanna rehash what happened, or kung hindi nyo alam yung nangyari, you wanna know, you want in on the conversation, you can watch our videos.
Watch the full episode
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Randomly asked questions.
From start to finish.
Episode 13.
Oh, damn.
Get it.
Get. What did you get? It?
Scrap.
Skirt. Skirt. Yeah.
So for this show, I think we're just gonna go back to the regular format. We
Yeah.
don't wanna overuse the game.
Yes. Kasi baka masyadong...
Special occasion.
Baka sobrang hype na ng podcast natin.
Yeah,
Sumabog
I'd win
yung
too
YouTube
many
eh.
times.
Yeah.
Might
Maybe
get old.
we need to ration the awesomeness of that game. Maybe next month. Maybe next year. Maybe never. You never know. Maybe
It's
we're just-
random. It's all random here.
Yeah. We don't even know what we're gonna do. Wing it. Wing it every week. We don't know. You don't know. What up? I'm just gonna say it. That's
Right.
why. I'm just gonna say it. That kaya ang daming sinasabi ngayon kasi
We
medyo
don't know what we're gonna talk about.
no medyo inaantok ako eh. So parang medyo ginigising ko yung sarili ko, daming sinasabi. Feeling ko parang
I feel that.
hyper verbal. Some James.
But I'm quite the opposite.
But yeah, oh dude, we talked about us three something like off stream, and we kind of like, oh, we want everyone to join in the fun. Like, let people in the discussion kasi parang medyo malaman yung pinag-usapan na. Lalo na ngayon, I think, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe.
What was it again?
Ano na?
I thought we were gonna talk about, as in sleepy dreams.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Sleepy dreams.
Sleepy dreams. Because I'm sleepy. That's about it. But yeah.
But yeah, I guess the question is, because we were talking about sleepy dreams, and Rap like asked us if we have experience with lucid dreaming,
Yeah.
and I said like, not really. But yeah, how does that even work?
Yeah. So okay. So
Like your body's supposed to shut down when you sleep, diba?
yeah. No.
But then
Yung thing about lucid dream is parang technically, I'm not sure, don't quote me on this. I think when you reach at a certain point, I don't know if that yung REM sleep ba yun, yung spectrum na yun, basta you reach a certain point na sobrang deep sleep mo na everything shuts down, di ba? And parang puro subconscious lang. And that's for normal people, or for most times, it's just ganun, parang riding the wave na tulog buong katawan mo, ganun. Tapos at some point magigising ka after like a long, really good sleep. But sometimes, and it's in times like yun nga, yung lucid dreaming is you reach that point, but your mind is still kind of awake. I think that's the term. Na yung parang yung rational part of your mind is still awake. So
Wait, isn't that sleep paralysis?
isn't it
no, I
the
think
same?
your sleep paralysis. You're like your body is awake, but you just can't.
No, isn't
Yeah,
it that
you're
your
paralyzed.
mind's awake but your body isn't? That's why you can't move.
No, but for some people, their eyes are open, eh. But then they
Oh
can't.
yeah.
That's what I know from that's what I got from other people.
Like when I sleep paralysis, my eyes are open.
So
Awesome.
for
But
the
I guess-
sake of good conversation, I'm gonna research what sleep paralysis and lucid dreaming is while you guys talk.
I think
mean,
isn't
you're-
lucid dreaming you just realize you're dreaming, not necessarily you're asleep.
Well, I am not sure.
Okay. So
I'm asking
based,
you guys.
based on a very, very factual research in Google, Wikipedia, and Facebook, and Mokausan blogs. So lucid dreaming is parang times when you know that you're dreaming while you're asleep. So basically you're conscious that you're dreaming. You're aware that the events flashing through your brain aren't really happening. You know it's a dream, and it feels vivid and real. For sleep paralysis is a state during waking up or falling asleep in which a person is aware but unable to move or speak. Yun. So, but unable to move or speak.
Do you remember when in like on Facebook or like random social media where everyone just kept sharing, oh, lucid dreaming, oh, I can do it. Alam mo yun? You know that
Yeah,
graphic?
yeah. Parang it was a trend to be a it's an
Yeah,
in
wala.
thing if you get to do it.
Oh, if you can do it. That was so
Is that
funny.
is that a
Whenever,
Mystic Griffin meme?
no,
The
no,
what?
no, no, no.
Okay.
But parang it had a girl floating from her bed, parang something like that. Drop the
So,
photo if you guys know what I mean, mga viewers.
oh, you look for it.
Sige. Sige, I'll
So,
look for it.
yung parang in the way I see it is lucid dreaming is parang you kind of you're in the you're in the plane of the dream world, so to speak. Parang nandun ka
Oh,
sa
I found it.
yung sleep paralysis on the other hand is parang medyo may pagka out of body experience siya. Yung parang nafe-feel mo yung katawan mo na tulog ka. Like you're conscious that you're sleeping, pero
You
since
can't move
you're
your body.
pero since you're conscious, technically you're not asleep. Kasi conscious ka eh. Pero, 'di ba? Yun mo yun, yung parang tulog yung
your mind is awake but your body's still asleep.
yes, parang ganon.
Yes,
So
yes.
parang mali pala yung sinabi ko kanina. So yung define ko about lucid dreaming kanina is sleep paralysis. So lucid dreaming is just basically aware that you're dreaming and being able to manipulate the dream. That's
Trip
it.
though.
That's very trippy.
Is
Pero
it an out-of-body experience ba?
I don't think so.
About there are dreams na ganun.
for
Na out of
me, like I've had an experience like that. I
Na
guess
out of body?
yeah,
Out of
hindi-
body.
Damn. Please,
Elaborate
share.
on that. Yeah. I've never had that.
Dude.
Yeah, I've
I was
never had
I was gonna bring it up later. Parang in a when we get into the groove kasi parang medyo deep yung yung
Just go.
moment na yun. I have a lot of
Dive in. Just dive in.
I have a lot of like dream stories that are fucked up. Like, not gonna lie, scars everywhere. Hindi. So,
Sige.
paano ba? Okay, sige, short story lang about yung this out of body experience. Para mas marami pa tayong mapag-usapan mamaya. So, I remember my room sa before, like, kasi our house now was renovated, like, mga 99% ganun.
Okay.
So, it was different now compared to before. Pero I can still remember my room before.
Old room.
Yeah, pero you know how you can only perceive your room or anywhere you go based on your
Where you've
perspective.
been.
Yeah, where you've been or like yung perspective mo, like halimbawa, let's say Quinito, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11". So parang basically like in a ballpark, parang nandun yung parang height of your vision dun sa lugar na yun, diba?
Okay.
Diba? Alam mo yun? Yung,
My eyesight, my eye
yung eye,
view.
oo, yung eye view mo, like that's the expanse of yung napaperceive mo dun sa space na yun for the most part, diba? So
Yes.
so you're familiar with the place based on how you get to see it.
Okay.
So syempre ako ganun din ako with my room. So I sleep ganyan. So it happens naman yung for me, like sleep paralysis happens, lucid dreaming, it happens. I know how it works. There was one time that I had sleep paralysis. Pero my view was up high sa ceiling. Like I
Ooh.
felt like alam mo yun, parang feeling ko ano ko, parang akong gagamba nakadikit sa ceiling.
Were you
Like
small?
really
Like you
high.
were small? Like you were like tiny?
No, 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 no,
Or
no.
same size?
Parang ano, imagine like the view of a CCTV na nakadikit sa ceiling.
Ah, okay, okay.
That ganon, ganon. Para kung nakatingin sa feed ng CCTV in my room while I'm there.
Mm.
Like that. And I remember that happened. Tapos parang nung ganon, I didn't feel scared agad eh. Parang pagdating doon, parang noong una, parang nasan ako? Parang, what? Ano to? Tapos nasan ako? Tapos, syempre, afterwards, parang, okay, nakita yung pinto, like may bag, may cabinet, may stuff, may shoes, ganyan. So, okay, nasa kwarto ako. Okay. Tapos parang, doon nag-click yung question. Wait, bakit nandito ako? Ganon. So, parang before that part, syempre hindi mo pa alam na nagdi-dream ka, 'di ba? Kasi ganoon naman tayo pag nagdi-dream, like when it starts, you don't know that you're dreaming. It's actually let me quote Inception, the movie. Yung when you're in a dream, everything feels real. It's only when you wake up that you realize everything
It
was
was
a
a
dream.
dream.
Yeah, 'di ba? So ganun ako. Pero
That's a movie though, but okay.
yeah, I said I quoted Inception.
Yeah, I know, but okay, never mind.
Ayun, basta ganun. Parang ganun yung ano, nangyari. So, dun ko lang napansin, nung sinabi ko na parang, ah, kwarto ko to ganun. Tapos, bakit nandito ako sa portion na to ng kwarto ko? Tapos, and then eventually I got to see, like, and actually, hindi ko nakita yung sarili ko per se na natutulog. Pero I saw my
Mm.
bed, and then there's someone sleeping there. So, I kind
You
of,
guessed it. It was you.
yeah, I just guessed na.
You
I just,
assumed it was you.
yeah, I assumed it was me. Ganon. Tapos, syempre, parang I felt cold-ish. Tapos parang, oh, okay na, lucid dreaming to. So, tas sabi sleep paralysis to. So, tas kasi sabi sa akin before, pag ganun nga, pag sleep paralysis, they say na, oh, you just wiggle your toes or try to move or tell yourself to move, ganyan, and then you'll be awake. So, I did that. Parang, and then eventually I woke up. But that was a kind of a weird sleep paralysis. Kasi nga ganun. Ganun yung view. Like, it wasn't from me. It was from another place. While I was there. Yep. So, not really that, not a very short story, I might add. I thought it was a short story. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
that's pretty short. That's
Yeah,
pretty short.
it was a pretty
Yeah.
short.
For our standards, that's a short story.
Yeah. For our standards of, tangents, that's a pretty short story.
On topic.
Yeah. Pero kayo, have you experienced sleep paralysis?
I've experienced
No,
sleep
never.
paralysis. Really? You haven't?
No.
I have. Na, like,
Oh, go. What's your experience?
I've had it a lot, eh. And then, because I've experienced it a lot of times, I did some research.
Yeah, me too.
Don't you get
Just to make-
scared?
No,
I do.
before I did, but after I researched, I kind of know why it's happening, so I don't get scared anymore. Because I think it was WebMD. The reason you have sleep paralysis is it's either you lack sleep or your sleeping patterns abruptly change during, let's say, the past few days or the past few weeks. Kaya that's what's happening. Because sleep paralysis basically is your mind wakes up, but your body is still in the state of sleep.
Parang may
So that-
delay.
Yeah, so that's why you can't move. Similar to how when we actually fall asleep, diba when we have dreams, we do actions. So
Yeah.
for a way your body doesn't hurt itself while you're sleeping, it shuts down all its motor functions while you're asleep.
So,
But in
Yeah,
sleep
yeah.
paralysis, your brain just wakes up first.
parang it fucks up and the brain wakes up first before the body. That's why it says here, before during waking up. So it
Or
usually
going to sleep.
happens or going to sleep. Yung parang nandun ka sa threshold ng awake and asleep. That's where it usually happens. For me, it happens most of the time. Pati daw, I read somewhere na parang same with lucid dream. It happens most often with me kasi usually when I'm from training, sobrang pagod.
Yeah, that's another factor.
Yeah, sobrang pagod. Like, I don't know who told me this pero yun nga daw, like sobrang pagod tapos I sleep, tapos I get to sleep really well. Or parang hindi ko kailangan gumising ng maaga kinabukasan. That's the usual time it happens for me. Yung ganon, yung sobrang pagod ko. Tapos biglang nag-shut down pero like yung gisingin pa yung utak ko. Tapos parang kaya ang dalas mangyari sa akin. Pero yun nga, like what with Quinito, sa daming beses na nangyari siya sa akin, parang hindi na siya nakakatakot. Pero pag may mga times na may something different. Like for example, yun, yung sinabi ko, like yung medyo may pagka out of body. Syempre medyo creepy. Or like there was a time na well, it never happened to me yung sinasabi nila na parang may shadowy figure on top
that's
of you.
the bangungot, that's what they call it in Philippines.
That never happened to me before. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Pero what happened to me before was, 'di ba yun nga, sleep paralysis. So parang okay, nakahiga ako, gano'n. Tapos 'di ba, Quinito, 'di ba yung feeling pag sleep paralysis, parang you kind of ang tawag dito, yung parang lumulubog ka sa kama mo.
Mine is
Pero hindi naman like dramatic, pero you feel like you're kind of getting pushed.
sinking.
Yeah, a bit. That happens for me sometimes.
Well, I can feel like a pressure on my chest.
Yeah, ganun. I think that's what they
okay.
say na parang doon nila ina-attribute yung may figure na nakapatong sa'yo or whatever.
Yeah.
Pero yun, I feel that yung parang may nakapatong sa chest mo na mabigat, tapos parang it kind of it's pushing you into the bed. Tapos so parang yun, normal yun, 'di ba? So okay, nafi-feel ko to, ganun. Tapos then parang gradually my body kind of parang lumalamig. Parang slowly lumalamig yung katawan ko, ganun. Tapos parang
That's fucking scary, dude.
Yeah, pero pero hindi siya scary na parang holy shit, what's happening. It's more of like scary na parang wait, ba't ang lamig? Bakit ang lamig na? Parang okay, tama na to. Okay, masyado nang maraming
I have a scientific explanation for that.
the what?
Why your
Yeah, I
body
was about to
feels
ask.
cold. There's a
Ano?
scientific
Why?
explanation. Because when you sleep, your body naturally lowers its temperature, so you can feel more comfortable while you're sleeping.
Yeah,
And
so,
since your mind's awake, your brain's awake, you can start to feel all of those stuff
you observe what's happening with your body.
Yeah.
Yun. So parang nung
Pero
na-feel
I've never experienced that. Na I felt cold.
really?
Yeah, I've never
I felt it.
experienced that.
And it's weird kasi for example, like in my room, syempre alam mo kung ano yung temperature ng kwarto mo, 'di ba? And then
Yeah.
nakakumot ka. Pero for some weird reason, like beneath the kumot, lumalamig ka slowly. Tapos parang
And I've never experienced that.
tapos you wiggle your toes. So minsan nga ganun parang hindi ko alam kung nagme-make ako ng sound or parang pino-perceive ko na may sound na ginagawa. Kasi yun nga they tell you to either wiggle your toes or like try to make a sound. So ako pag ganun, lagi ko na-feel yung sarili ko, ginagalaw ko yung toes ko, tapos gumaganon ako. And then eventually I wake up, tapos when I wake up, I do that, like, pagising ko, gumaganon ako, parang gago. Parang akong kalabaw. Yeah, so that's how you escape the sleep paralysis.
Well, for me, when I have sleep paralysis, what usually happens lang is that I can parang see what's happening around me. Now I'm not sure if my eyes are open. But I can see what's happening around me. And then usually I've like kind of remember that the most times I have sleep paralysis is the times I just want to take a nap. So I guess
Mm.
that's why, because my mind knows I should wake up at this time, but
Gets.
my body doesn't. Like, it was during exam weeks no high school, I think, when I first
Yeah,
experienced
it
it.
usually happens kapag yung ganun, yung may mga stressful ka na ginagawa or like
Yeah,
busy.
or you're busy because your brain's telling you to wake up now, but I
Yeah.
guess because of the pattern of sleep, your body doesn't get.
Oh, there was one time for me na parang nag-mix together yung like the worlds of yung sleep paralysis and yung lucid dreaming.
Mm.
What
I
I yes,
I had this one weird sleep paralysis.
ano.
Because usually my technique before when I did study up on it, I was always trying to make sound so people would wake me up.
Me too, me too.
And then yun nga, because my chest felt like it had pressure, so I was kind of afraid baka I'm suffocating or something. But after studying, baka it's just my heart racing because I'm
Mm.
feeling stressed.
Mm.
And then
Okay.
what I've read nga, because it's your mind's waking up before your body. So my
Mm.
technique is that when I realize I'm in sleep paralysis, I just tell my mind go back to sleep. So instead
Mm.
of trying to wake up, I just try to go back to
You just
sleep.
go back to sleep.
Yeah, so it kind of sinks na lang. Pero there's this
Mm.
one time, as in this is night sleep, no, so this was for the night.
Mm.
I was in this loop of sleep paralysis.
Oh, dude. Okay, sige.
I was in this loop of sleep paralysis, and then I was dreaming I had sleep paralysis, and then I had sleep paralysis, and then I would dream it again, and then I had sleep paralysis. There was this endless loop of having sleep paralysis, which was super weird.
Sobrang
And in my
weird
head,
doon.
I was
Sobrang
just
weird.
saying, go back to sleep, go back to sleep. So that's the only thing that was going through my head.
Yun din.
That was scary because
Yeah.
there was no end. It just kept on continuing.
Parang you're trapped in something na you can't control. Tapos,
Yeah.
pero you have like a little bit sense of control. Pero, like time and time again, it reminds you na you don't have control. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
Yun yung ikukwento ko rin eh. Yun nga. So, yung sa akin naman, hindi siya like sobrang habang loop, pero it was really strange. So, di ba, I slept. And then, syempre, I was dreaming and stuff. I forgot what I dream. And then, I kind of woke up sa bed. Tapos nakatingin ako sa ceiling. Tapos, hindi ako magalaw. So, parang,
You
dahil
thought
sa,
you were awake na, but you weren't.
No. I realized
Oh.
na, okay, kasi nga sa dami ng beses na nangyayari, parang dreaming, and then my room. Tapos parang ako, hindi ako magalaw. Tapos isip ko agad, okay, lucid dream, ay, sleep paralysis to. So, yun ulit. So, wiggle my toes. Tapos, nakagalaw na ako. So, ang ginawa ko, just to give my body like time to recuperate before I go back to sleep again. I stood up, put my slippers on, went out of my room, tried to drink water. Inom ako tubig, di ba?
Yeah.
While I was drinking water, I woke up. Tapos nasa kwarto
Wild.
ulit ako. Tapos yun, totoong gising na. Pero, because of what happened prior to that, I'm asking myself now, like, okay,
Is this a dream?
is this a dream or am I
Yeah.
still sleeping or am I already
Dude,
awake na?
I had something similar to that, the sleep paralysis. Because I realized I was in sleep paralysis, so I said, okay, just go back to sleep or try to wake myself up.
Mhm.
So I thought I woke up, but I couldn't move my body again. So shit, I'm in sleep paralysis pa rin. So I tried to wake up, and then I felt like I woke up, but I wasn't rin pala. And then that just kept on continuing till I fell asleep na lang talaga.
Yeah,
And then
actually,
I woke up
I've
in the
felt that
morning.
rin. Yeah.
Okay.
Of all the things that you guys were talking about, that's the only
Yung ganon.
I was able to relate.
Pero sobrang weird, di ba? Yung parang, wait, ano
Yeah.
nangyayari? Tapos yung,
Yung the layers.
yeah, the layers. Tapos parang at the end of it all, parang, wait, gising ba ako o tulog ako? Hindi ko na alam. So what I did nung nangyari yun sa akin, I tried not to sleep na. Parang, I think I watched TV ata or like played video games. Tapos I ate. Parang tinitingnan ko lang, parang if I'm awake, I'm awake. If I'm asleep, eventually I'd wake up, 'di ba? So parang okay, do my thing ganyan. Tas yun, well, eventually, syempre eventually gising naman talaga ako. It was just kind of funny yung hindi ka sure kung tulog ka ba or gising. Pero ang solid dun. Parang, tas dati pa yun, medyo bata pa ako na. I think grade school or like high school. Tas nung lumabas yung Inception, parang, uy, parang ganun yan ah. Malay mo, kaya pala naisip yung Inception.
Yeah, maybe.
Dahil
No,
pala.
yeah. Actually.
One thing I feel like from the Inception movies is yung when time is so different.
Yeah, true.
Yes. Kasi like, I mean, I've had this a lot recently. Na parang when I have naps, like, I know I'm asleep, but I'm also like I'm like 3/4 asleep, 1/4 awake. Kasi this is a weird
wake
condition. Yeah, I know na I have to wake up at a certain time. Like I can't take a nap for too long. Kasi I'm kinda.
So you're half asleep lang.
But I'm also in deep sleep in a way. Hindi naman deep sleep, but enough to like, okay. You know the saying na parang our being is just that we're the brain, tapos our Gundam suit is our bodies lang.
Yeah.
Parang ganun. Like I'm turning off the Gundam lang, but then I'm kind of just closing my eyes in the pilot.
In your cockpit, ganun.
Yeah, in my cockpit, yeah. But then there are times na like I fall asleep for like 10 minutes. But I felt like when I wake up,
been so
40 minutes. Yeah, like
Yeah. I
How
think
am I
it's the
doing
quality.
But what's weird is it happens when I fall asleep in weird like positions. Like diba that happens rin in high school, like when you sleep on a desk.
Yeah.
You felt like you slept for like the whole class, yung pala 20 minutes lang pala or 10 minutes.
Yeah. Baka that's a way for your body rin, no?
Yeah. Or maybe
To get quality sleep.
it's a parang baliktad na cause and effect na you think ang tawag dito, you think you sleep weird you sleep that way because of weird positions, pero in reality it's because you're so deprived of sleep, or you need sleep so much that you end up sleeping in weird places. So parang ganun talaga yung quality ng sleep mo. Pero since dahil ganun ka talaga kaantok, it usually happens like whenever you rest your head, yung hindi talaga kaya ng katawan mo. So like for me, that happens din like yung kapag yung tulog mo sa jeep, yung ganun, di ba?
That's the freakiest thing, when it's
Yes.
your stop, you suddenly
you know
wake up.
you know to wake
dude,
up.
that happened to me.
Dude, that happens to me like every single time. Kasi ganun nga like for me since high school, 'di ba? From training. Tapos lagi naman ganun yung biyahe ko from school to bahay. So same distance, same place, drop off and stuff. So parang what I do is I dahil sa sobrang pagod ko, nakakatulog ako sa jeep or sa FX. Pero for some weird reason, like right before my stop, I wake up and then I'm there and then okay, bayad po. And then alis na ako. Like, tas laging ganun. I think they say kasi
I get that.
I think they say kasi sanay yung utak mo with the travel time, yeah, and the yung pasikot-sikot, yung movement nung car mo more or less. Tapos the body knows na parang this is usually where you wake up. So just kind of wakes you up sakto. But sure, that's really fun. That's a really fun thing to do.
I never told you guys this, but there are two things I've always been quite interested in.
What?
That's sleep and then breathing. Like those two subjects. Pushing
Yeah.
pushing those of two I always found quite as interesting. And then what I've learned about sleep is that it's like don't quote me on this, I forget. But sleep is basically half 60-40. between REM, which is rapid eye
Yeah, yeah.
movement, and then deep sleep.
Mm,
Now this it can fluctuate though, the percentages.
yeah.
Now rapid eye movement though is the light sleep. Na it's like the effect on the body isn't that great as deep sleep.
Mm,
Like so I guess what like happens to Aiky when he thinks it's been so long, but it's been really kunyari 10 minutes. I
mm.
think that's a sleep wherein your sleep turns into deep sleep right away with less REM.
Yeah. Mabilis
So
yung
your
transition.
so your body
I see, I see.
recuperates the energy or well but yeah, well that's what happens when you sleep. It recuperates your energy in your body. So I think that's why that phenomenon happens. Pero the one where you wake up, right, like during the you wake up at just the right time, kind of trippy. Because that happened to me during Lantern Parade.
No way.
It was that after it was during the Lantern Parade mismo, like the day we were going to walk.
Mm,
So we did overnight, diba?
yeah.
So I wanted to go home, take a shower, and then fix up, and then go back by nighttime, diba?
Mm,
Because
yeah.
that's when it. So at like 7, 7 a.m., I took a jeep home, and then I
Mm.
didn't realize I fell asleep because we were so tired because we
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
sleep the night before.
Yeah, sober.
And then when I woke up, I was at exactly the right stop. Like it, because there are two stops that are in between my where I have to
Yes.
go down.
Yeah.
Like they're both walking distance. I exactly woke up at the last stop I could have possibly got off. That just
Mm.
blew my mind. Cause my body was totally wrecked, man. Like, cause I didn't sleep the night before. I didn't even realize I fell asleep. Like, I had no intentions of falling asleep in the gym.
Mm, yeah.
So it was wild. The
Actually,
body,
like,
man, amazing.
yeah. There's this one time, medyo irresponsible though. It was like really late night, and then I was on the way home from the north. So nasa Slex na ako.
Mm.
But like I was falling asleep now on the wheel.
Mm. Oh, you're
And I
you're
had
you're
that
driving.
yeah, I had that moment when I felt like I closed my eyes for an eternity. Like, but
Mm.
when I opened my eyes, parang I'm still straight on the road. So like, how the fuck? How the fuck would I
Gagi,
survive?
sobrang
Yeah,
sketchy
dude.
nun.
The
That kind of
body is
happened to
so
me
weird.
then. That's
The
so.
body, bro.
Yeah, but it happens to all of us. Yung ano, pero dude, sobrang scary talaga pag nangyayari yun.
Yeah. But like that, it's like in your autopilot mode na lang eh.
The
Yeah.
Inalis,
Gundam
di ba?
the Gundam is
Yeah, the
moving
On
gun
forward.
is
autopilot.
yeah, yeah, on autopilot.
Sana
But
pwede
that's the
yun eh, no? Like,
scariest, Like that's the scariest
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
but ever
sleeping
since
thing that
then,
could happen.
yeah, ever since then I haven't been like I make sure na I'm
You've
always
slept.
awake.
Yeah. Like, yung
Yeah,
sa
cause like
amin, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, go
Like,
lang. Go
yeah,
lang.
yung sa amin, like, for us, like, sa family, we have that rule na if you're driving and you feel sleepy, you have the, ano, you have the, tawag dito, you have the go signal to, like, stay
Switch.
somewhere. No, pag ikaw lang mag-isa. Kasi ganun sa amin eh.
Ah.
Like,
How when you're by yourself?
lalo na nung etong time na to, parang, yung, kasi syempre, iba-iba na kami, like, may work and stuff. So, iba-iba kami ng pinagagalingan. Iba-iba rin kami ng time pa uwi. So, usually, we're alone in the car driving. So, may rule sa amin na gano'n na, like, if you feel fatigue or sleepy, or you're parang can kind of shut your eye na, you have the option to, like, stop somewhere and sleep, or parang, like, sogo, gano'n, or mga, like a 24-hour apartel, gano'n. Kasi it's more
Gas station.
important. Yeah. Kasi it's more important
Yeah, that's
than
good. That's good.
just going home ng sketchy inaantok ka.
They say nga that being sleepy is way worse than being drunk.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kasi for some naman, they kind of operate well naman pag drunk.
But we do
not
not
but
condone.
We do
yeah,
not
we
condone.
We do
We
not
do not
condone
condone.
having under the
It's just a fact. But it's
That's
still
just a
wrong.
disclaimer.
PR
Disclaimer. Sinabi
Just
sa
wanted to
amin
say
nung ano
that.
namin PR team namin sinabi sa amin bigla, hold up.
We
Hold
we
up.
got the
But
look.
yeah, I
We got the
get
look.
what you mean though. I get what you mean though.
I was gonna say, I was gonna give an
Yeah, but
anecdote, but I did. I'm not gonna give an
Yeah, don't
You
don't
got the look. You
incriminate.
got the look.
Don't
We got the look
incriminate
from the
yourself.
PR team.
Don't incriminate yourself.
Si ano to, si uh
They're listening. They're listening right now.
uh
To our people sa NBI, Zuck, what up? I'm good.
Don't
We're good.
incriminate yourself.
Don't drink and drive.
Young.
Keep it safe.
Always have a designated driver.
Yes. Or don't bring a car if you're gonna drink.
Yeah.
Pero
But in terms of
oh go.
who goes, rap go. Mine's change it. It's gonna change a bit.
I forgot.
What?
I wanted to talk about dreams more.
I was gonna talk about dreams.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Recently, my dreams is
Hmm.
mostly deja vu.
Really?
Bro.
Yeah.
I was literally about to ask. How often do
Okay.
you guys get deja vu? Holy shit.
I had one on Friday ata.
Okay, I haven't had this. But
Friday.
go. So
Bro.
I'm interested.
Diba that
Okay,
one
go.
time sa chat?
Mm.
That one time sa chat, it happened. Rin. We were chatting, and then for some reason, I sent the link.
Mm.
And then Aiky sent something back. This is in a group chat.
Yeah.
Aiky sent something back, and then for some reason that structuring of the link and then
The
what
reply.
Aiky replied, which was Levi's. That's the one that sparked it. The word Levi's.
He kinda
And I said,
knew that he was gonna say it.
No, I didn't know he was gonna say it. So when I saw the Levi's, I said, I've seen this conversation before.
Yeah.
It really blew my mind because this is the first time it happened where it's in the digital format.
Sorry.
It's in digital format, gets.
Mm.
Because usually it's
Hindi
like
siya yung usually parang situational scenario.
yeah, it's situation. Most of the time it's like, oh, I think like you did the same action before or something, or done the same action in the same place. But this is the first time where it was just something I looked at in a digital format, and I was like, whoa, deja vu. And then immediately after I searched about it.
So ano to, like I'll just be more investigative. Like how far are your deja vu dreams from the actual moment?
Not that far. It's like sakto talaga.
Wait, so
But
how
a day.
does deja vu dreams happen? Like how does it work?
I don't know. Cause
Or it's random. I think it's part of it's deep sleep, and then you feel like it's real. But then when you wake up, parang it was a realistic dream lang or a lucid dream lang, whatever.
wait, no.
And then-
When I say deja vu dream, I mean like I dreamt about it, and then now it's happening in my life.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like
that's what
literally
I mean.
Oh, is that
like
what you're-
dreams coming true, parang ganun.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah,
Buti,
in a
buti
way.
ka pa, your dreams come true.
Never ka pa na deja vu dream rap or like
Yung-
anything like that?
Like ganun yung ganun kung paano in-explain ni Quinito. I don't think I have.
Oh,
I can't remember.
There's
May
no
ganun
Friday
pala. I
rin,
didn't know na
ah.
may ganun.
Cause ako, I've had dreams that deja vu dreams that span like ages, like talagang like really long time.
Mm.
Sometimes months or sometimes weeks.
Same rin. It's like months, or I can't even pinpoint when I had the dream. I just know.
Yeah.
You just
exactly.
know you had a
that I
dream
had.
about that.
I just know I had that.
just dreamt
Yeah,
this before, and then it's
that's
happened.
the freaky. For me, that's the freaky one. Eh. Okay pa yung mga recent,
Oh, dude, sobrang
deja
creepy
vus.
nun.
but then the far ones are like, what the fuck?
Tsaka, if the first, kasi yung, like, may nangyari na before, tas it kind of happens again in the future. Parang there's a like kahit sobrang small chance, there's still a
That
chance
I'm a
that
mutant.
happen. Ay, ano yun? Sorry.
There's a small chance that I'm a mutant. That's what I always think. Eh. I might have superpowers.
Dude,
Dude,
as a comic book fan, I believe there's a chance.
whenever I have deja vu, I always remember yung Shia LaBeouf meme, yung "Don't let your dreams be dreams." Yes, actualization.
Pero yun, yung sinasabi ko, parang yung ganong klaseng deja vu, yung usual common deja vu, there's a chance that
Mm.
it happens eh, yung parang yung same thing happening exactly. Pero yung ganon, yung it happens in a dream, so technically it didn't happen.
It
It
didn't
happened.
happen. That's what's the weirdest thing
Yeah,
about it. Eh.
Yeah,
yeah.
it hasn't happened before, pero you have perceived it in your mind. So parang ikaw lang
But
nag-make up ng bagay na yun.
I've never had the deja vu you explained.
Mm,
Yung
I've
something
no, I
happened
have
before
had
and then happening. I've never had that. I've never had that. Only
that. I've had
dream
that.
deja vu.
yeah, pero yun nga, like, from a
Damn.
dream, tapos, it will happen in, like, parang si, Joseph the Dreamer. You just didn't know.
Yeah, my prophecy.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my
I
gosh.
God is with us. God is with us.
The
Like
second
whenever I have
coming.
deja vu talaga, shit, can I read into the future? Like that's the
Dude,
first thing, that's the first thing that pops into my mind. Eh.
I automatically assume na, okay, I hope all my dreams are deja vu.
Yeah. Because sometimes you have some great dreams. Eh.
Yeah,
oh, you know.
LOL.
Pero yung
Yeah.
with yung just a short lang with deja vu. Have you had that yung deja vu na sobrang haba? I've had that eh. Yung deja vu na nung nangyari siya parang wait, parang nangyari na to. Tapos I get to
Wait.
like what?
Does it count na what I did was so long, and then only at the end did I realize, oh, this is deja vu.
Definitely,
Like-
definitely.
Okay. Yeah, then I had, yeah.
Yung
That's
yung sa akin naman parang kasi yung nangyari sa akin parang we were in training like UP gym. Tapos naglalakad kami and stuff ganun. Tapos parang eventually parang wait, parang nangyari na to ganun. Tapos parang I was looking around. Tapos I get parang there was like a voice in my head. Pero ako, parang I was thinking yung parang titingin ako dito sa isang person na to, tapos tuturo ko siya, tapos iinisip ko kung ano sasabihin niya. Tapos yun yung sasabihin niya.
Oh, damn! I've
Dude!
never had that. That's
Dude,
different.
sobrang cool. Sobrang cool. Parang, wait, parang nangyari na to ah. Tapos naririnig ko sila nagsasalita. Tapos ay, may pinag-uusapan. Tapos parang sa utak ko lang, parang, oo hindi exactly ah, pero parang iniisip ko ang sasabihin niya, oo kahapon. Tapos yun yung, habang sinasabi niya, yun yung nasa isip ko. Tapos parang, holy shit! Ano nangyayari? parang nag-jump ako ahead to in the future, pero like a millisecond lang, or like a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tapos-
there's a movie like that eh.
I wish I could preempt though, like, yun nga, those moments. I've had those moments before, na they say something, and then
Unahan mo sila.
I reply, but instead of replying, I say, stop, this is deja vu, holy shit, parang.
Dude, mas
That's
maganda
always that's
don't
always my
stop
reply.
it eh. Don't stop it. Tapos, try to like map your mind of what will happen.
Wala, it's always shock eh, yung deja vu. Parang it always gets to you first. Like, oh fuck, wait guys, this is I've been here before. Ganon.
There's like a trigger lang talaga eh. Like it's the littlest trigger that what happens eh. For
Yeah.
me when it's deja vu.
Yeah.
Like for you, it was the word, and then the one on Friday, I just saw this picture, and then, boom, what the fuck?
May talaga, may trigger to like, parang let you know, parang, oh, you're in a deja vu. Dude, ang galing.
There's still no scientific explanation.
Yeah,
for deja vu.
when nag-usap nga tayo, I'm trying to look for an
There's
explanation.
still none.
No, wala
I've
talaga.
researched.
Ang galing.
Yeah.
The best they can explain now is it's your mind and your body experience something you've experienced before, but it's not exactly the same.
You just kind of
Mm.
perceive yung
Yeah,
mga bagay na
they just
pareho.
associate it as the same because parang the memory that is brought up is missing
Mm.
details. So it will immediately attach to the details that were presented you at the first time.
So like
Mm.
what I'm thinking now is that means our our brain is at full power. Like theory craft lang.
Mm.
Kasi it vaguely remembers an old memory. So that means it has to dig deep, way deep into the
Yeah,
memory,
it's dig
like
deep.
storage.
Yeah.
And then besides that, it has to create a whole different like a totally new scenario that will somehow mimic life from
Yeah.
nothing. Parang,
Yeah,
what?
that's exactly how they explain deja vu.
What?
That's exactly how they explained it. It's that
Oh God.
Parang finifill
your
in the gaps
mind is
niya.
digging deep from the memory, but since it's so vague, it can't connect the dots. So it's just going to immediately connect the dots with what you're already seeing. And then your brain's gonna tell you you've already
And just
experienced this before. Which is wild.
yeah, and like just to add to that, these are all electric snaps. So like
Yeah.
more more electric snaps. Okay, while you're asleep. Oh, what?
Wow.
Parang
I'm scared.
I think it's easier. It's easier to explain if it's dreams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kasi it's
Yeah,
easy to
but
it's easy to like study. Kasi it's a real phenomenon. You know when it's gonna happen and stuff. In deja vu
No,
kasi parang how... No.
I meant deja vu dreams are more easier to explain with that explanation.
Mm,
Because you forget your dreams right away, diba? Diba sometimes when you wake up, you just forget what you
yeah,
dreamt.
yeah.
yeah, sometimes.
So baka your mind is stored that dream memory. Since it's a dream and it's not real, you did siguro your brain like did save the full details, just the
Parang
vague
zip
picture of
file
it.
lang, zip file, ganun.
Yeah, it's not the full file, like may kulang. So now when something's happening to your real life, that it's almost the same as the dream. It
Tapos,
will
like,
just
when it
connect
happens,
it.
na-unzip na yung file when it
Yeah,
happens.
it gets
Oh,
unzipped.
benta gag.
Or parang pag nangyari yung scenario, tapos your brain's trying to like re-access the zip file. Pero when you open it, parang hindi, parang parang medyo corrupted yung file. So pieces of the files lang yung maaalala mo. And
Yeah.
then like your mind tries to fill in the gaps with what's happening right now. So parang magiging kamukha niya yung nangyayari ngayon.
Ah,
Parang, what?
It's really
If,
wild. I mean, if that's true,
yeah.
like yun nga, like building off an old memory from not. I mean, technically not from nothing, but then like
Of
an
how does
old
it
thing.
fragmented
how does it
memory.
create the yeah, but how does it create the exact details nga of what is to come? Technically, which is technically coming from nothing. And
It's
I don't
it's
know.
it's not it's ano daw, it's not that it's when deja vu, they're saying that what you experience that you think is deja vu, it's not it's still the first time you're experiencing it.
Uh,
Gets it's just that
May mga
you're
aspects.
yeah, there are aspects of what you experience for the first time that's very similar to your memory. And so that your parang your brain can be a piece. He just attaches those two things together.
Mm.
but how
Gets
does it know? How does it know that
I don't
that
think it
that
knows
that that,
eh.
that, that moment is coming?
Which
We
means
will
the
Diba?
deja
never
vu moment.
know.
Yeah, like when does the deja vu dream occur also? Diba? Para siyang background
Mm.
app. Tapos bigla na lang, oh, I feel like the brain, I feel like
I think it's
making
just
a, diba?
I think it's just when the dream and then the actual thing that's happening are very similar in a way. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. Gets?
Mm.
Like kunyari,
It just, that's how we perceive it lang na it's exactly
yeah,
the same.
yeah.
But yung,
Yeah,
okay, okay, okay.
but the memory and the action aren't. Like
It's probably
kunyari,
not. It's probably not.
it's yeah, most likely it's not, but you know.
I
You
like
Okay.
want to
I
think it's
I like our what we came to.
Yeah. I like how the analogy went na like program files, zip files kasi it's kind of easier to understand eh. Like lalo na
Yeah.
ngayon yung background apps, zip file, corrupted files. So, oo nga no, parang
It's
ganun
just
na.
it's more amusing lang. It's more amusing.
Yeah, ang galing.
I have another question about dreams.
Go
I
on,
think
go
this
on.
is more it's a bit more personal to me.
Mm.
But I hope you guys pick up on it lang. There are times na I dream about people,
Mm.
and it's always especially the ones na I used to have like an emotional connection to,
Mm.
or like most of the time yung mga totgas, or like yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And wala, I feel bad lang when I wake up. What the fuck, brain? I was having a good day.
Parang
Alam mo yun, like,
yung brain mo yung that one friend na parang uy si ano, 'di ba? 'Di ba?
oo nga, gano'n lang my brain.
That's one way to
It's so weird. It's so weird.
He becomes
Uy,
that guy.
Uy.
Uy, oh, 'di ba si ano
He
yun?
becomes the aso.
The asshole friend.
PJ,
Uy, si ano yun, 'di ba?
You bet-
Ba't may kasama
when you
siya
betray
ibang tao?
yourself. Hindi,
Yeah.
no, hindi ganun eh. Sometimes, I'm with the person, like, we're together in the dream. Parang, what the fuck?
Gets.
or we're interacting, and then it brings up emotions na,
Yeah.
like,
True.
what I had at the time. Parang, huh?
Yeah.
But when I wake up, I don't feel anything naman. But at the same time, like, yeah, but I mean, yeah, for the person, like presently. But then, syempre, when I wake up, I feel bad na parang, oh, that was pretty nice. Parang ganun, gets.
Yeah, that happens to me
I
then.
don't understand. Why?
Well, for
It's-
me,
it's-
I'm very ano
Kaya
pa
ba,
of my
may-
dreams eh. I'm very like I take note of it, especially if it makes me feel bad or it makes me feel good. Especially if there's like a real life aspect to it, let's say a person, place, or a thing. Because I think about it, it's my brain
naman.
trying to tell me something that I'm not aware of.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's how
Yeah,
I
feeling
see
ko,
it.
I concluded na it's probably like a deja vu dream, but then I mean only to the extent na it's subconscious, super subconscious na the brain just randomly picks up an old memory and then just creates random moments lang from based on that. But yeah, wala lang, sobrang hassle lang. I hate and love those dreams.
Yeah, me too.
Because I remember the feeling of the dream eh. And it feels good naman.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
yun nga,
yeah,
when I
yeah.
wake up, I'm like, oh shit, it's not real.
That happened to me rin like a bit recent. Yung kasi parang so 'di ba parang trying to move forward and move on and stuff. Tapos so this a dream parang parang we were good, like okay kami and stuff and everything's going well, and then like stuff na we had planned in the future, those were the things happening. Tapos like umabot sa like family and kids and stuff ganun, and having your own place. Tapos and then when I wake up parang wait, what? Parang ba tayo bumabalik dito? Parang ganun. So parang basically yun nga yung what I said, your brain was being like an asshole of a friend, like, reminding you of stuff na you were
I
looking for.
trusted you.
Yeah, yung parang it was
Trusted you.
it was reminding you of stuff you were looking forward to before pero now you weren't na. So parang siya yung ano, uy, di ba may plano kayo na ganito? Uy, di ba sabi mo ganito kayo? Parang ganun. That asshole friend. Tapos pagising mo parang
Oh man.
the dream was good. The dream was good and nice. Pero when you wake up and you don't have the feeling of that naman na talaga, you'd be like, what? Why am I being reminded of these things again? Sobrang labo.
weird that your brain has its own brain sometimes.
Yeah,
Gusto ko
that's
yun. Gusto ko yun.
That.
Gusto ko yun. I get that. I get that. It's weird, pero I
You know
get
what I
that.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait,
Brain
wait,
has its
please,
own brain.
please expound. Please expound.
Like what Rap said, na he doesn't want, like what you said, you don't want to remember those things anymore. For some reason, your brain is letting you remember, like that,
Yeah.
like your brain's letting you
Okay,
remember
wait.
those
I have another, ano,
So it
like,
has like its own brain.
yeah, I have another, like, example.
I
Like,
think it's subconscious. Subconscious is the second
the second brain.
uncontrollable brain. The second brain.
I don't even think
Quote
of it.
unquote. Quotes.
I don't even think of it as a secondary brain. I think of it like yung sabi nga ni Quinito. It's the brain's own brain. It's not even mine. Kasi I don't get to like control it and stuff. Kasi like yung one example din is alam niyo yung they say it they call it the call of the void. Yung halimbawa you're driving.
Oh wow, that sounds scary.
What?
It's kind of scary. Yung like if you're driving alone or parang empty like highway and then there's like this little parang voice in your head na parang oh dude, what if you like jump through the barricade ganun or bawa
Yeah, that.
yeah they call it the call of the void. That's what they say. Tas parang another thing is
Wait lang. Sorry. It was choppy.
they call it the call of the void.
No, what was the yung from I got cut from the driving. You're driving and
So
then,
halimbawa when you're driving, 'di ba? Tapos like an open road and then alam mo yung like yung S-Lex ganyan, N-Lex, yung may barricade sa gilid pero cliff na after nun. Tapos parang while you're driving and then eventually your head like tells you something na parang oh what if you like drive over the
Jump
cliff.
off the cliff.
Yeah, or
The
jump
cliff.
off the cliff.
Yeah.
ganun.
shit.
Yeah, dude. Tapos meron pa yung like when you're standing near a cliff talaga or like a
What if you
hanging
jump?
edge. Yeah, parang
Yeah, I've
what
had
would
that.
yung mga ganun.
There's a scientific term for that. I forgot lang what it's called.
Yeah, I can't remember. Pero like the slang term or like the common term for it is yung call of the void nga daw. Yung parang yung parang empty place na yon or yung place na you don't usually see action coming towards to, something like that. It kind of calls to you. Parang you want to fill that void with your self. Parang ganon. Or like, halimbawa yung
Saying.
sa pool, yung alam mo yun, yung pag walang may yung space na wala masyadong pumupunta or parang dapat hindi pinupuntahan, ganon. You kinda wanna go there. Yung mga ganon.
Oh, I have this pool thing.
Isn't that just curiosity?
In a way. Pero
In a
yung-
way, yeah. In a
Pero
way, yeah.
for me, like when it happens, when halimbawa, it usually happens sa akin pag halimbawa sa mall, pag nasa taas ka na, or like a building, tapos yung meron kang, pwede ka mag-overlook dun sa pinakamababang floor or level. Tapos when I look, and then something tells me like, jump. Parang ganun. Tapos like a split second
It's
after.
it's more of like uncharacteristic of you lang. Parang ganun. To
Yeah,
just, to
yeah.
access
Parang
suddenly
you don't
things that
usually
are-
think
It's like
that way.
it's like chaos talking.
Never mind.
to your universe.
Yeah.
And then,
You know, there's like a saying na parang the fear of heights daw isn't the fear of like the altitude, but more of
Falling.
the fear of it's more of the fear na you'll actually jump.
ooh.
Gets.
Ngayon ko lang
Yeah.
narinig yun, ah.
Interesting.
I think it goes. I think it can go both ways actually. But then some people have, I think, agreed to saying na I'm scared na
Oh,
I might actually
dude,
jump.
that's
if
like
I'm-
a
Jump.
chilling.
That's trippy.
Diba?
Yeah.
Kasi you have
That's
like an
parang
inclination to jump.
That's a deep call to the void.
Yeah. Parang
Oh, God.
you're scared of heights kasi you have more than most people.
The urge.
You have the inclination
The
to
urge
jump.
to jump. Yeah.
So parang your mind tells you, oh, wag ka na lumapit dyan kasi
Yeah.
it calls to you more than most
Interesting,
people. Ah, Goosies! Goosies!
And yeah, parang remember what yung sa Reddit episode, yung theory nga na the reason why I mean, the basis for yung myths nowadays, like our the common images in our brains must have come from our ancestors who have seen those things. Diba?
Okay, I
Parang,
get.
like parang yung yeah, that's what there's a reason why it's common eh. It's because all of our ancestors have seen those things now. Theory, that's just a theory.
Parang it's kind of a shared memory. Like
Yeah,
a
shared
like an
memory, ganun.
avatar avatar link.
Parang ganun, oh, parang ganun, parang ganun.
But my call to the voids aren't that extreme,
Really.
as compared to yours. Like my call to the
Am
void
I
is
fucked,
like
am I
what-
fucked up that way?
No, I think it, no, I don't know.
It works, because I call it a quirk. It's a quirk rap.
It's a quirk. It's like my call to the void, kunyari, I'm driving. And then what pops into my head? What if I bump this guy? That's it lang. Yung ganun. What if I just bump this guy?
Oh,
like he's not doing anything to me. What if I bump this guy right now?
I have this I won't say unique naman, pero I haven't heard anyone feel like this way.
No, let's just wait.
Yung there was a time nung bata ako. You know, yung sa movies, yung ang tawag dito, yung barrel, like yung metal drum, tapos yung pang sa mga homeless people, yung they put fire.
The fire. Yeah. The oil drums.
Yeah, the oil drums. We did that before pag New Year, so people can light their firecrackers and stuff easily. So they lit like a drum with yung mga dried leaves. Tapos doon nila sinisindihan para mabilis. Tapos there was one time when I was a kid, I can still remember it right now. Even now, yung I looked at the drum and it kind of felt na parang parang ini-entice niya ako lumapit. Ganon. Parang napapalapit ako. Ay, alam mo yung feeling ng parang kang gamo-gamo? Gamo-gamo ba tawag doon? Yung sa light bulb.
I get what you mean.
Ganon, ganon.
Okay, yeah.
Tapos parang, tapos yung feeling ko, like, I was just looking at the light, at the flame. Tapos, I was so drawn to it. Tapos parang, I'm not sure kung gano'n ba talaga, pero parang feeling ko na muffled lahat ng tunog. Tapos blurred lahat. Yun lang nakikita ko. I was a kid like 8 or like 6 years old. Tapos tinitignan ko lang yun. Tapos sobrang na-entice ako. Tapos, I just remembered, yun lang, yung the fire. Tapos, and then, nag-snap out ako nung hinatak ako ng, hindi ko alam kung pinsan ko ba yun or tita ko. Tapos hinatak niya ako palayo. Tapos nung na parang, I came into my senses, sobrang lapit ko na dun sa apoy. As in, parang parang pwede kong i-hug yung drum. Ganun kalapit.
Oh.
Ganun kalapit. Tapos hinata ko biglang ganun. Tapos parang dun, na-realize ko lang bigla na, tapos dun ko lang na-realize na it was a fire, that I can get hurt, I can get burnt with the fire. Pero before that, I didn't have that any kind of, parang I just saw the flame and how beautiful it was. And I just wanted to like, be near it. That it didn't happen after. And well, may ang tawag dito, meron akong something about fire. I like it. Yung gano'n, yung nagsisindi ng mga bagay. What do they call that?
Arson, dude. That's why I know the term arsonist.
No. I haven't gotten to that naman. Pero yun, I like
Pero like,
fire.
Dude, I used to play with
you were
fire.
in the
I used to
void.
play. Ano?
You were in the void dati. You weren't being called eh.
I was in the void na no?
You were because you were in trance na to an extent.
Pero
Yeah, dude.
I had like that rap. I had like that. Pero
Really?
I didn't physically move. I was just looking at it for
ayun nga, that was in the void.
I was like that. I didn't know. I didn't
void.
know that I was moving. I was just staring. And then the next thing I knew, someone was pulling me
You were
away.
near na?
Kasi I was
Dude,
so
that's
near.
kind of weird.
Yeah,
the void was
dude.
in you. The void was inside you na gago.
Sobrang weird. Never
But
nangyari sa akin yun ulit. Pero even until now, like yung like lit flame, like candles and stuff, it still is something I get enticed to.
Yeah, me also.
Yeah, I'm
My call call to the void was similar to that. Pero like parang it was more of like touching a pan, like a hot pan.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
that kind of kid.
curiosity lang was?
Or actually, yeah, that could be. But
Being
yeah, I'm just saying,
naive.
just like that's my closest to call to the void. But I think I've also felt that, but then with a candle in. Na parang I'm so
I think
enchanted
it's
Diba?
fire
by the
lang
light.
talaga.
It's-
There's something about fire.
It's
And
being men.
primal.
Maybe. Like, to just go back to that ancestor thing you were saying.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, I
it's,
feel like
it
that's
has
it.
something to do with that.
True. Kasi
Men
yung
make
ano din,
fire.
men make fire. Cook
Fire.
food.
I mean
Men's
humans. Sorry, humans
Oh.
make fire.
Yes, it's 2020.
Well, we
PR.
were talking
Sabi
in a,
sabi ni we got the look.
yeah,
we
the
got
PR. We got
We
the
got
local
to- we
PR.
got to- we got to- yeah. We've already messed up the first
Yung ano, parang feeling ko kaya rin may something about, alam mo yung pag may blackout or like brownout, and then there's no
Yeah,
light,
exactly. Yeah,
you only
sure.
have
only
like
source of
candles.
light, yeah.
It's
the
something
only
about
source of
that.
light.
I get ano din, I get entranced din kapag ganun, kapag brownout. Kasi puro
But
candle.
how come we don't look at wheels? Like that.
Spinning.
How come we don't look at caves?
Maybe because
Sabaw, gago.
I think it's a
Because
light
go.
source thing.
I want to
think
hear it. I want to hear it.
I think it's a light source thing.
Mm,
But
Pero why don't we look at the sun? No, nga, wait.
but why don't we look at the sun? Are we drunk right now?
I was gonna
Kasi
say
it
nga,
feels
we are
like
not
we're
high
drunk.
we are not high or under any influence right now.
we're sleepy lang.
We're sleepy lang a bit.
I feel like
Fuck, I
maybe
hate myself. Why did I say that? Go to the void.
I was gonna say something about the pool, and it might be
Okay.
something to, like Rap was saying about going into the pool.
The
Right?
deep end.
Yeah. Did you guys do this? Na I would try to hold my breath as long as I can, and then I would hope that I could breathe underwater.
I did that up until the
Not
point
really.
of hoping to get to breathe underwater. I just
don't
had
mind. For me, it was more of I leave my eyes open, hoping na I can focus on the water.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Not
I
really,
do.
not really.
Not
not really
really
breathe.
feel like I'm Aquaman and stuff. It's
Yeah.
just you. But everything's valid.
There's
So
this
kailan
thing,
to? Kailan
diba?
to ginawa? Kailan mo to ginawa?
No, when I was a kid. When I was a kid.
Recent.
No, when I was a kid. I gave
Okay.
up na. I gave up na a long time ago. But sometimes they say your powers only come out when
Just
it has
like-
to.
Yeah, if it's in life or death situation.
Life or death situation.
That's such a kid thing to
Okay,
think, no?
okay.
Oh,
actually,
I was a kid, so you know.
Yeah.
Kinda hope, So I was thinking maybe the fire thing is that you're so drawn to it. It's because you can control fire.
you become fire
So-
when you touch it. You become fire.
Yeah.
So our innate abilities are minus fire and Quinito's water.
No,
Aiky,
I
how about
couldn't-
you?
I
How
couldn't
about you,
breathe.
Aiky?
I don't know yet. I guess yung deja vu thing,
Oh.
the fact na I can see like really far ahead.
Oh,
I
mga ano
can-
ka?
I can do
Time.
that.
Time.
Huh? Or
Foresight.
me
You got some foresight.
That's where foresight came from.
No, but the way you said ganito na like usually a few days lang or a few weeks.
What?
Sometimes talaga ako like really long time. Like a
No,
really
my
long time.
thing kasi I can't tell how long ago I had a dream. I just know it's a
Oh, but-
dream.
For me, more or less, I know. I can more or less gauge na like, oh wait, I had this dream like a really long time ago.
Hmm. Oh, may question. I thought of it nung kay Quinito. Ano yung when you were a kid, what kind of superpower you thought you had or you thought you could manifest?
Oh.
Alam niyo
There
yun?
were a lot.
There were
There were-
people there were people who tried to be Super Saiyan,
Oh,
and
I didn't do that.
people who thought they had Wolverine claws,
For me,
uh,
speed.
speed.
For sure.
Imagine ko. Did you
just
try
trying
to
to run as
run
fast
run,
as-
run as
like,
fast as you can?
Gago, like, 'cause I actually had because I have a small scar on my eye. I'm not sure if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Kasi I'd always make yabang na, oh dude, I'm gonna put this in my cubby hole in like less than 5 seconds. And then I did it. But then when I went out the door, I bumped into a plate. So like, fuck. I thought yun yung trigger ko or something.
Ang labo talaga ng mga bata no? To have that idea. Dude, if I do
So I guess it's
this,
speed.
I do this, I know I'm gonna have that power.
I'm for real.
You only need to do something to manifest your powers. Dude, I think I tried like almost all of it. I tried to be Super
All of it.
Saiyan. Not gonna lie, tried.
No, I didn't do that. Did you actually shout?
With
Do
that
the
screaming
pose?
kid.
Did you do the
Yeah.
pose mismo talaga?
Yeah. I think I did
Oh,
the
damn.
pose. I did the pose and the like being all serious about it. I didn't do the shout. Maybe that's because that's the reason why I didn't become a Super Saiyan. I was in my room.
You didn't shout.
I
You
didn't
can try
shout.
it later.
I can try it now. Do you want to try it now?
Nope.
I tried it like sa kwarto. Like I closed the door, turned off the lights, and ako lang mag-isa. Tapos sobrang focused. Like, damn, focused on myself for so long. And then,
Oh wait, I remember.
naka close pa yung fists ko, ganyan, sa sides. Tapos, yung like deep breaths, tapos imagining yung buhok ko gumagalaw, ganun.
But you don't have hair.
No, I had hair before.
Yeah, not too long pala. Not too.
I remember one time before, like, kasi when we sleep, may aircon kami.
Yeah.
Like, I tried sleeping next to the aircon, no blanket, the whole night, just to, hopefully na may, may cold, like, ice powers ako or something na, oh, I can take
You
this.
thought your
That
eyes
means I'll trigger like an ice skin na bigla.
Tinry ko din yung yung usual, yung telekinetic. Like, try
the force.
Dude, force push and force pull. Tsaka yung
I knew I didn't have that.
I admit to that. I'd be like,
also the
I'd
Jedi
raise
mind
my
trick.
hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would just try to move it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
meron din yung like if people weren't looking at me, I just like to think and look at the back of their heads. Tas parang I'm gonna wave my hand and suddenly they look at me. I tried to do that for millions of times. Yung mga ganun. Oh, I tried to look at the sun. So long.
Again, we do not advise this. Looking at the sun can cause very bad damage to your
I
eyes.
tried to look at it for so long, trying to see if may ma-unlock akong powers. And then nung hindi ko na talaga kaya, I looked away. And then for like a good part of like 2 minutes, there was just like a big black hole in the middle of my vision. Couldn't see past it. And it fucked me up. Like, sobrang sakit ng mata ko. Tapos ang sakit ng ulo ko. That was kind of like a high school. I think it was high school.
No, that's pretty recent. Like what I was about to say were when I was a kid, but
I think I did
mine
that
were
when
two.
I was... Ano?
Mine were two. Controlling fire was one of them. Because I was so into playing with fire for some reason. Like I would get all the matches, get all the candles.
You had that little arsonist in you then.
Yeah. Like my parents used to say, "Are you an arsonist? Why do you keep on playing with fire?" Like they would tell me talaga. Tapos, I would always, when I was a kid, I would always shower with hot water. Like the hottest water.
If I can take this, I'll have the
I can, yeah, if I
Ang
can
lupit
take this,
ng
I can take
logic.
fire.
Ang lupit ng logic ng mga bata.
the delusion.
Ang galing ng utak.
Benta gago.
Pero,
And the other one is indestructibility, but not that I can't die. Because first when I don't know if I'm the only one, but sometimes I don't feel the pain for some reason. Like even till now, I don't feel the pain.
when?
My like kunya if I get hurt or like if something hits me, my brain just perceives it oh, you just got hit. Like there's no pain sensation.
Mm,
Yeah, I get.
Gets like my brain's just saying you're feeling pain right now, but it doesn't really physically hurt. Gets so when I was a kid, I thought I was kind of indestructible. Until now, I'm still hoping. I'm just waiting for like a bullet to hit me and then I'll be alive.
dude, again, we do not condone
Do
those
not,
kind
do
of
not
shots.
put yourself in that situation.
Yeah,
Put
do not
yourself
put
in harm's
yourself-
way. Okay, that is not how you get superpowers. That's not the
Please
way.
do not attempt at home. We are trained professionals.
Yes, even if you're not at home, don't do it. Don't do it at all.
True.
Dude, naalala ko yung arsonist days, yung nung bata ko, lahat ng bagay sinisindihan ko. Tapos there was one time, basta
Oh wait,
nasin-
wait, wait. Just the fire control thing. Did you guys do this? Na you would put a little alcohol on your hands, and then you would light it.
Oh, I didn't do that.
No,
I didn't
bro.
do that.
Oh.
That's a bit. That's a little
But
bit much.
I was gonna do it dapat ng mga parang science fair stuff, pero not
Yeah,
in a
kasi
not in a
you
double.
won't-
Pwede pa yun.
You won't get hurt naman eh. Because like if you put the little layer of alcohol tapos you light it.
But I
Because the only
didn't.
thing that will burn is the alcohol.
The alcohol.
Like it wouldn't.
Yeah.
And then I would get the bygone sprays because since that's aerosol, you make the pati
Oh, okay, that's
lighter.
fun. That's fun.
That's a flame. It becomes a flame.
That's
Yeah,
that's
dude.
fun. Yeah, that's
Pero
fun.
dude, that's again delikado yun kasi if the fire creeps into the aerosol can and that's pressurized
Yeah, it's
air,
gonna explode.
it's gonna explode.
Yeah, it's gonna explode. So if you guys are going to do it, keep a bit of distance from the lighting.
Or better
Your
yet,
source of
don't do
fire.
it.
Don't do it.
But if you are going to do it, keep a safe distance.
If you're gonna take ano yun? You miss the 100% of shots you don't take. But
Don't
make good
take great
shots. yeah. That's kind of
Take
it.
good shots. Gamitin mo na lang yung mga like yung magnifying glass tapos on the leaf. That's actually
Oh,
kind
that was too slow for me.
No, I like the progression eh. That's why
Yeah,
I like
true.
it was a laser in it. Technically.
I did something before. Nakalimutan ko kung anong sinindihan ko eh. Basta, I think it was newspaper. So, di ba, like lighting newspaper on fire, and tas apoy siya, ganun. Pero parang paper lang, di ba? Like, after it gets burned down, wala na. Tapos, there was one time, I got like a piece of newspaper na full print. Alam mo yun, yung sobrang damage, sobrang makulay. Yung print dun sa newspaper. And then, yung ink kasi, I don't know if it's like all ink or specifically yung ink lang they use for newspapers. It's very, yeah, also it's very parang highly flammable or parang malakas yung apoy when the flame hits the ink. So, di ba ako, like, I would light up like a crumple of newspaper. Tapos, okay, yay, umapoy siya. Tapos ako, okay, yay. Tapos this one, yung colorful newspaper nga. When I light, what? Nung sinindihan ko siya, sumindi siya, di ba? Tapos, since suddenly, biglang sobrang lakas niya. Sobrang lakas. Alin yung iba yung kulay, parang medyo green. Like, it got the color of the ink. Parang medyo may pag-green, light green,
Yeah.
neon green. Tapos, umaapoy. Tapos, sobrang lakas na. Tapos, ang lakas ng usok. Tapos, nagulat ako. Tapos, hindi ko alam ano gagawin ko. Tapos, syempre, bata ako, bobo ko na, di ba? Parang, pinaypay ko siya. Tapos, mas lalo siyang lumakas. Tapos parang, holy fuck, ang lakas na ng apoy. Tapos nakikita na nung mom ko, like parang, ano yun? Ba't ang lakas ng usok? Ganon. Tapos what I did was, I got yung parang malaking Tupperware. Like yung microwavable, yung manipis na plastic na transparent. Tapos tinakpan ko siya to
No,
like
that's smart.
suffocate the air. So okay siya, 'di ba? Hindi namatay agad. Pero it sucked all the air out. So nag-crumple yung yung microwavable.
Tupperware?
Yeah, yung Tupperware. Nag-crumple siyang ganun, no? Yeah, dude.
Is it supposed to be? It shouldn't since it's microwavable.
No, it's not ano ba tawag dito? I think it's like a cheap kind or like a fake kind of basta it crumpled or siguro it crumpled because of direct heat kasi.
Sabagay. But
Tapos
okay, not really.
ganon. Tapos nagulat ako, tapos tinapi ko siya palayo. Tapos all the smoke came out, tapos sobrang lakas ng usok as in wala may parang yung directly in front of me, hindi ko nakikita ganon. Parang GG ako sa magulang ko kasi ang dami ko na naman sinunog. That was fun. That was really fun. I miss being a kid. Arsonist
I almost
days.
burned down a tree once.
You almost?
Yeah, I almost did. In our garden.
Ano ginawa mo?
So,
Bro.
because this is told you.
Arsonist days.
The image of you, it's kind of funny kasi you're a pretty big guy eh. Tapos, I can just imagine you you're all balled up, tapos he like, parang starting a fire like with a stick pa.
Yeah, like poking it away, poking it around.
Never used to
Okay.
I always did lighters or matches.
But yeah, I mean, that's just my image lang. Parang like, oh, it's a tiny fire, tapos you're just looking at it. Hey, you're so big. Like,
Tapos,
fire.
Fire.
But there's
Here you go, bro.
there's this tree
Yeah.
in our garden. It's like a palm tree. It's like a small palm tree. I don't know the exact species,
Okay.
but it had like thorn branches, and then at the end of the thorn branches, where it's connected to the trunk, are these fibrous. It's like almost hair.
Yeah, I know this.
You know that plant? I don't know what it's
Yeah,
called.
I think it's parang
if you-
in the same realm of like balete. Yung may mga strands.
No. Yeah, something like that. So if you pull the thing, like the branch thing out, and then you lit the end of it, it would produce like a pretty big fire, like a torch in the movies.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
that
yeah.
I got interested. So I tried it. I lit the thing sa mismong trunk. The whole thing caught, and then oh shit! And then I tried to stop it. It didn't. It just kept on going. Like, it's a good thing.
Wait,
Next to
how old are you? How old are you in this story?
I was like grade school. I was pretty young.
Okay.
I stopped being an arson around grade
After that,
5.
I stopped being an arsonist.
No. I stopped
And
playing
then-
fire around 5. So it started to catch talaga. And it almost reached the top of 3. But good thing. Good thing the hose was right next to it. So I was like, shit, I can't blow it out. So I got the hose right away and sprayed it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I almost burned down a freaking tree when I was young. That's the most extreme ata. It's the most extreme I've gotten.
I could see a career in pyrotechnics, dude. Sayang.
The weird thing is
Joke lang yun. That's a joke.
the weird thing is
I like fireworks also.
oh, maybe consider it talaga.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, if ganun mo na siya kadalas ginagawa and sobrang dami mo ng kagagawa na nagagawa with it, how come you always end up to have like either a lighter or a matchbox still?
Oh, No, my parents tried to hide it talaga, pero I would always find out where it was.
What is up, man? What is wrong with you?
You know, I was a bit mischievous as a child. Because in our house, we have like an altar, right? Like most Filipino houses
Yeah,
have an
yeah, yeah.
altar. And then, syempre, there are candles. Wherever there are candles, there
Your
are
matches.
matches or lighters somewhere near it. And that easily stuck into my head. So, like, I could easily find it. If it wasn't in the altar, it was somewhere in the kitchen.
You knew, you
Because,
knew where the good stuff is.
I knew where it was. And then I also learned that when it's brown out, you get a piece of paper. You dip the paper first in the wax, the melted wax, and that's gonna produce a big fire.
How do you know these things?
Dude, the details.
Experimentation,
details.
dude.
The details.
You ball it up, and then
Highly
where the wick
questionable.
is, it forms a
Parang-
little pool of wax. You dip the paper there, and then you light it. Boom. That's gonna catch talaga. Like a
Parang-
big fire.
Well, you weren't satisfied with just things burning. You really wanted to know every single way to get something to burn.
Yeah, it's not just
Honestly, yeah.
it's not just
Yeah.
burning stuff. It's
Yeah.
the different ways of how to burn stuff.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think it is. Like, cause I was gonna comment when you were talking about the newspapers.
Yeah.
Magazines are pretty bad to burn. Like, that's pretty.
Yeah,
It
kasi
doesn't
parang
ha-
it's
it
kind of
doesn't-
Oh
laminated.
shit! More fun facts. More fire fun facts.
It doesn't catch that quickly, and then it just smokes. I think it's because of it's a mixture of ink and
I
most
think-
magazines have plastic on it.
Yeah, kasi it's kind of laminated eh. A bit. 'Di ba? Yung kaya it's glossy. I think that's the reason why.
Yeah. So
doesn't
it has
catch
a
too much.
plastic. So it has a bad smell, and then it doesn't
Yeah,
really.
baho.
There's no fire.
It's just
Basically, they're
smoke.
just embers. Yeah.
Did you
That's
ever
why
ano? Ano yan, ano yan?
I was gonna say that's why I really like it during All Saints Day and All Souls Day. Because there are a lot of candles.
So you like
Not
fire
to
and you
visit
like
your
it when
your
there are a
old
lot
your
of dead people.
relatives, but you like the fire.
Yeah, the candles are all lit, so.
I'm concerned. joke.
I'm good.
Again, at around. grade
Yeah, it's all in the
five,
past. All in the
stopped.
past. Yeah.
But I'm still interested in fire. I'm not gonna lie.
You have turned your back on your arsonist days.
Yeah, I don't start
It's not,
fires
it's not an
anymore.
obsession na. It's not an
Yeah.
obsession na.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've done this. You drop melted wax in your hand, on your
And
hand.
then peel it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
I've
And
done
then
that.
just again, diba, like how I perceive pain isn't really the same as other people. So
try to
I didn't really care if it
trying to
drop
cover
them in.
cover your whole hand with melted wax. It's
Oh,
kind
I've
of
never
fun.
done that. That's
And then you
extreme.
crumble it after. Sarap.
I did that with glue.
Oh yeah.
Elmer's glue. That's
Yeah.
the best.
And then you peel it off, and it's like
yeah,
your
you feel
skin.
it off. It's like
Fun.
your skin.
I miss being a kid. Like
Wait,
that.
I can't be the only one to give out stupid facts of what he used to do as kids. You guys gotta share what you guys used to do.
Oh, I did share some stupid stuff.
No, I said like, what did you guys get really obsessed with? That's kind of borderline. If you didn't change your ways, you could have been a criminal. Because if I didn't stop with the arson shit, I could have been a criminal. You wouldn't know.
I think I could have been a pickpocket.
May face din ako na ganun. Yung parang tinitest mo kung malalaman ba nila. If
Yeah,
mapapansin
if
ba
no one
nila.
would notice, ganun.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'd have those.
so what's your
Incredible.
your best pull?
Legit?
Do you remember your best?
Yeah, I
pull?
do.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
I think grade school sa canteen, I was able to steal ice cream. Like I opened the freezer. It's the kind na table height.
Yeah.
In the sliding
Chiller.
door pa.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And literally there was no one near the stall. But I was able to sneak, open it, get the one I want, and then close it pa.
Close it. Damn. This is school.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, in school.
Isn't
High
it
school, high school. Ay, joke
Zobel?
lang. Grade school, grade school.
High
Yeah, so
school.
Zobel.
Zobel. So, Zobel officials, you know what to do.
Lol.
Oh, mine. I'm afraid to kwento mine kasi it's not just when I was a kid.
Until now,
Yeah.
everything is valid.
Okay.
Wait. What you're about to say? Can it get you in jail?
No. Not really.
Okay, then go ahead.
Say hi to
Yeah,
say hi
check
for
with-
me to the PR team.
You just gotta check with the PR team.
Okay, yeah, I just gotta check. It's good. Okay, it's good. I like to euthanize and dissect small creatures. So I mostly insects. That's my
You mean like, kunyari, if there's an ant, you slowly pick out its legs?
yes.
Yeah, I've
And
done that, but
flies, lamok, spiders.
what's the biggest thing you've euthanized?
Okay. Ito yung sinasabi ko na na recent. Kasi there was one time, this was like during quarantine.
Oh, so hella
you-
recent.
Yeah, hella recent.
I just remembered another story, but sige, after na lang.
We were going to cook crab. Eh,
Oh.
diba, you buy crab alive and you have to kill
Yo,
it before you,
Dude, same Ren, we bought crab during quarantine and I had to cook it. How did you kill it?
you poke it in, eye socket. And then you, like, break the ang tawag dito, the nervous system or the brain, parang ganun.
Oh, that's how you do it.
How did you do it?
Okay, so there were a couple of crabs, right?
Yeah.
Like 5 pieces. So the first one, I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
They were still
Wala
moving.
nagsabi sa'yo na gagawin mo.
Yeah, they just told me to cook crab. And I watched the video, and the video didn't really go into how to kill it. It just went straight into how to cook it. So I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
So it was there, it was still moving. I didn't know what to do. So I just took the knife, a cleaver, and I just chopped it right
In the
straight
middle.
in the middle.
Oh my god.
Well, because I was thinking if I'm gonna kill it, just make it quick, man. Just do it.
But then it feels the pain, dude.
Yeah, but
If
yun
it's-
yung difference
if it's-
natin.
If it's quick, won't it feel? It wouldn't feel the pain, right?
Yeah,
If it's
kasi
quick.
it's already dead.
Oh,
that's-
yeah, so that's
but
why I chopped it right away.
It's kind of morbid lang kasi you chop a living
Okay, yeah.
thing.
I guess that's the bet. That's the.
So that's the
better way.
that's the difference between us. Kasi okay, so tinuruan ako how you poke the eye socket and then you break away yung brain and yung spine so that yung like immobilize na sila and like brain dead and stuff ganun. So 'di ba sinabi sa akin and then they were moving, they were struggling, they were fighting for their lives. So I got like parang may tongs ako in one hand and then like may hawak ko basta a barbecue stick. Tapos I stabbed the eye and then it kind of parang popped or cracked. And then
The
pumasok sa yung stick sa loob. Tapos while you're moving the stick inside, you kind of feel stuff na parang medyo matigas and then it breaks eventually. And then I noticed na parang when you move in a certain way, their legs twitch in a certain way. Parang ganon.
Oh, dude, that's more
Mm.
gnarly than what I did.
Yeah, pero that's how you do it talaga. Pero I did it very slowly. Yeah. And very
Bro,
It was supposed to be a quick stab,
It
but
was-
you just played around.
Yeah, it
you
was-
were playing with it pa. You're playing.
Okay, so it was supposed to be like this. you stab it and then you move it around and then eventually it stops moving and then you stop na. What I did,
Oh,
I took one stick, stick it right eye, leave it there, get another stick, stick it in the
dude,
left eye,
the fuck, man.
and kind of use it as like a joystick. I was thinking I was controlling the crab with it. Yeah. It was kind of weird. I not gonna lie. You know what they say na yung ang tawag dito? I'm not sure if psychopath or sociopath or like serial killers na yun yung telltale sign
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yung violence against animals. I kind
Yung
of
mga cats, ganun.
yeah, I kind of felt low-key concerned with myself. Now, why am I enjoying this too much? Not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. Not gonna lie. Pero I haven't like done like anything with cats, rabbits, dogs, never. Before crab, it was just basically insects and then crab. That's my biggest victim. Crab.
That's another technique pala.
Yeah.
I know a guy na he had a crossbow that was he'd shoot cats.
Oh, that's
Dude,
That's kind of fucked up, dude.
that's kind of
kinda
weird,
fucked up.
man.
But can I say my other shoplifting story?
Okay, sige.
I mean,
You're very
I think
proud of
can you-
yourself,
Can
ah.
you go to jail?
Yeah,
Can you go to jail because of this?
It's long gone na, so like I doubt.
Okay.
But if it weren't, you would have.
Your
Um,
court case, not ours.
Anyway, it's actually really funny. Yun.
Hmm.
It was in National Bookstore. Tapos,
Dude.
Sana sinabi mo lang like a bookstore.
A bookstore.
at bookstore. Okay. Well,
Okay.
the comment has been done. It's okay. It's okay.
Got him.
I want the clout. I want the clout.
Got him.
You mean the infamy and the clout?
Okay, go.
Anyway.
And then.
So like, I won't say the product na lang. Kasi there was
We already said the store.
You drew the line there.
Basta
You drew
basta
the
may
line.
promo. Basta may promo kasi yung product na. If you buy this, you get extra like this, and then may sticker na like for a contest.
Mhm.
Wait, how recent is
That
it?
was-
Like
3 years ago?
3?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Long, dude.
So,
That's not
third
long
year.
talaga.
Third year.
Kasi yung prize was an iPad. So like, shit, I want an iPad. So like, I don't know, I took my chances lang. And then like, I bumped my target. And then I picked it up. And then I quickly took out the sticker. Kasi yung sticker is where you, like, my number doon and my code. Tapos you
Okay.
send it.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Tapos tangina, I won. But not an iPad. Like a bunch of
bumped that-
supplies lang.
When you said you bumped the target, you bumped the person.
No.
Ah,
Like
it's
it was
the-
nakahang. It was hanging on the
Okay.
like the thing, and I bumped it off.
I
And
thought
picked
you
it
were
up, and then,
targeting people, eh.
like, no, gago. I'm not that. I'm not. That's not potential na. I'm actually a shoplifter na. I mean, I'm actually a pickpocket na. If that was the case.
So, anong napanalunan mo?
An assortment of objects.
School supplies.
Oh,
Of objects.
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
Which branch of National Bookstore is this?
No. But here's a funny part. Like when they contacted me, they were like asking me, "What did you buy?" I'm like, I said, I remember what the thing was. I said like a sharpener, something like that. And then they said, "Oh, do you still have the receipt?" I'm like, wala na po. Sorry, tinapon ko na yun. Something
Oh
like that.
my god.
And then like I was like, "Fuck, what do I do?" And then I was like trying to be like, "Oh, I don't have to get it now. It's okay." Then they're like, "Oh no, we sent it na eh to the branch." I'm like, okay. So like, fuck, I have to get it.
Back to the
Gosh.
scene of the crime.
Fuck. Benta. I can't
Damn.
believe I won, ah. Like, what more if I actually won the iPad, no? You know?
Would you feel
Oh,
bad?
would you feel bad if you won the iPad?
That's my question. That's where
No!
it that's where
My
If it is
man.
iPad, if
My
it is iPad,
man.
no. But the small thing, I feel kind of bad. Like,
That's kind of messed up. Mas mafe-feel bad ka pa pag dun sa mga maliliit na bagay.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of weird. Like when like with my parents, like kasi before they would say na, oh, if I need anything for plates, just ask us, then we'll get the supplies. But I'd only do that for like the small stuff,
Hmm.
and then I'd get the like, naalala mo yung Arduino project.
Yeah,
yeah.
the robotics.
Kasi mine was a lightsaber. And I really wanted to make a lightsaber. Tapos yung acrylic tube for the blade. Sobrang mahal niya, like mga 2K, 3K, but I used my own money for it. I didn't ask my parents. So, like, I remember someone telling me, I think it was my high school friend saying na, Gago, why didn't you make your parents pay for that? I think, wala, I feel bad.
Pero pag
I don't know.
maliliit, okay lang. Oh,
Yeah.
like just a quick question. Did you ever got your Arduino project to work?
Yeah, I did.
What was yours, Quinito?
The alarm clock. But I fucked up during the soldering. When I was gonna make it permanent na. I fucked up there. But I have a video of it working na. On the bread.
Yeah, it didn't work together. But like in like parang yung breadboard form,
Yeah.
it was working. Like I could if I hold the PCB and I shake it, it would make a woo, woo, woo. And then the light would turn on. But then when I tried putting it together, for some reason, hindi na siya gumagana.
That was
Yeah.
the most disheartening plate talaga when that happened.
Yeah.
Because everything was working na, and then when I was switching to the what do you call the PVC board,
Yeah.
and I was soldering it permanently. I fucked up the soldering and I couldn't fix it anymore. My heart just sank because it was like working so well na. It was like, oh, the casing was good, everything. My heart sank talaga. You were there, Aiky, when I fucked up. I
think so, yeah. Parang I vaguely
I-
remember that.
I snapped at somebody during that time.
Oh, damn. Ba si Maki?
No.
I forgot. But
Yung sa akin kasi ano eh.
very vague memory.
Yung sa akin kasi ano, yung remote na locking mechanism. Tas it locks. It always locks. Even until now, it still locks. But,
You can't unlock it.
no, it unlocks pero not all the way. I don't know why. Tapos, it kind of varies. Minsan like, yung lock, that's 100% sure it would work. Pero yung unlock, minsan it's just halfway. Or minsan it unlocks and then locks again. I don't know why.
I feel like that's programming problem.
Yeah, I think it's programming. Kasi I'm having... Yun yung pinakamalaking problema ko dun nung ginawa ko yun. Like, yung... I just copy the programming and then it doesn't work. And then trying to move something, adjust, and then nothing works. The programming was like the most... Well,
that was the gist of the plate, right?
Yeah.
So parang, but I wish he really taught us though. Like, fuck.
yeah, dude. Pero
Oh, that's why
Yeah.
then I was super bad trip when it didn't work. Because we got the stuff from Instructables, diba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my version was a bit different from what was on Instructables. So I actually emailed and I talked to the author talaga.
Oh,
We would email. So like I did all that effort and then I just fucked up talaga at the end.
Yeah. Plus
And
it's
it's
something
still here. The
talaga eh.
case is still here to haunt me.
maybe you should burn it.
Nah, it's
nah, dude, finish it.
Bring out the arsonist in you.
Kinda,
Finish it, dude.
yeah.
I think I should finish nga rin my. Oh nga no, that could be my quarantine project.
Your lightsaber.
and the light. Yeah, but I think I have to buy new boards.
My boards are still
Yeah, same. I
here.
have to buy new boards also.
I don't know why I have two sets of boards eh. Like two sets of yung kit, 'di ba? Like yung may mga LEDs,
Baka
resistors.
someone, you were supposed to give it to someone ate, tapos nakalimutan
Maybe.
nila.
Maybe I got it
Or
from
something.
someone. Like someone left it and I just took it.
Uh,
Like in true Aiky fashion.
what I replaced the stealing things is like I just changed the position lang.
Even
I
now.
mean, you accuse
No,
people.
sometimes I do that. What?
Ah, okay, never mind. Never
No, I
mind.
abuse people, gag.
No, you accuse people of stealing.
No. I like
That's
I
what.
get something and I put it somewhere else and then they're like, oh, where is it? And then I'm just like, eh.
Ako what I did before is as in like I pick their wallet and then I give it back. Hindi naman
Parang
immediate.
casually.
Yeah, parang
I'm like, oh, dude, I found this. Parang, yeah, I used to do that.
yeah, parang ano, di
Oh,
ba hindi mo napansin. Oh, kinuha ko to, di mo napansin.
I have a
Yung
thing
mga
also
ganun.
with wallets.
Trying to get it.
Pero I used to do that with IDs. Kasi diba before my ID parang holder sa mga
Hmm.
High
if
school.
kami, my ID, yeah. You can slide the ID out eh. IDs, I used to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's the thrill kasi of
Yeah, not getting caught.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what an
I remember I had this weird thing with my brothers before. Like whenever it would rain, like when we were like really young pa this time. Whenever it would rain outside, we'd like ligo kami sa under the rain.
Hmm.
And then, but my parents, my mom, they were like very strict with like, oh no, don't come in wet, blah blah blah. But then there were days na they weren't around. Like pinayagan lang kami by like our lola and stuff like that. So what we'd do was we'd go into the house
Wait.
like naked and then hope that no one catches us. Going like run, so like running in the house like naked, going to
Streaking, you
the
guys are streaking.
yeah, we were sneaking. Good times.
Yun yung mga bagay na ano eh. Yung it usually happens if you're just an all boys.
Yeah.
Magkakapatid.
Yeah, but
If you're an all boy thing. You'd only get it. Parang you'd only get why people do it. If you yourself came
Some
from
real,
ganun.
yeah. But I'm sure
Oh,
there's some
I'm gonna ask
boy
if this is relatable for you guys, since you guys are all brothers, then
Hmm.
I used to shit with the door open.
yeah, dude.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
But syempre, like sometimes when I see someone pass, oh, that's when I close it. Parang ganun, like, parang just to say na like I'm not done yet.
Uh,
But like
Okay.
my first instinct is to not close the door.
Yeah. I changed that habit, but before talaga I would like shower and take a shit with the door completely open.
I do that
Yeah.
like alimbawa
Yeah.
ngayon kasi yung like sa living room namin yung TV is directly in front of the bathroom or the comfort room. Pero
so you would
syempre,
watch?
yeah,
when
syempre when no one's awake na, like really late night, like right now ganon, mga ganitong oras. Tapos parang okay, no one's parang everyone's asleep. Okay, sige. And then I was watching TV ganyan. And then syempre ako parang I wanna go to the CR. Pero alam mo yun, tinatamad ako i-pause or whatever. So I just go and do my thing while watching. Like, naka-open yung door. Tapos nanonood ako ganun. Tapos just hope to God no one, like,
the one passes by.
yeah, no one would pass and then see me there, fully naked, pooping like a stupid person. That's fun.
Damn. It's 11:50 na, gag.
Yeah, dude, I just realized we've been talking for 2 hours straight. Because usually, like, we do halftime, like, we
Yeah,
finish
we do
11.
halftime.
Yeah.
Dang.
Diretso na lang.
Grabe. You,
That's
turns
a
that
weird
we're-
tangent, huh?
Yeah, super.
We talk about dreams and then
Then
if you were
superpowers.
what kind of criminal you'd be.
Sobrang, sobrang layo. But it's kind of dreams pa rin naman. Like a weird dream. Or when you were a kid.
More of, yeah, more of how weird is your
But
brain.
it's sobrang nakakamiss talaga yun. Yung innocence mo nung bata.
The childhood innocence,
Yeah, dude. Yung parang you feel like anything is really possible.
And like,
But,
you had no concept of judgment pa.
yeah, parang for you, anything is possible. Basta you feel like you're very serious about it. You feel like it would happen for you. I miss
If you
those
like it,
times.
you like it. Ganun.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you can, speak it into existence.
I'm, I'm glad I grew out of some of my habits. Not
Your
gonna lie.
your arsonist habits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
as soon as
When you started talking about the wax paper, dude, I was like,
I know shit, dude. If you ask me, if you ask me how to make a big fire, I can answer that.
Okay, so give us
Like-
some more random facts about
Dabo, sir.
Like
about
if you needed a
flame.
big fire, you guys know who to call.
Give us some more facts about fire, starting a fire and stuff.
Yeah, like parting shot for the show. Like last three tips.
No, I'm gonna think of a good one. Wait, wait.
Ah, wait, the PR person's looking at us na.
Okay.
Parang Netflix din.
No, okay.
Have you
Never
ever
mind,
tried
okay, never
using
mind.
Have
Joke
you
lang,
ever
joke
tried?
lang.
Have you ever tried using as in kerosene and stuff?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, have you reached gases? Ganun.
Alcohol nga, diba? I've reached alcohol.
Other than
No, like,
alcohol.
yeah, other than alcohol. Like, other than the basic household stuff.
Oh, I couldn't
Like,
get away.
specialized.
I was a kid, so I could only work with what I had.
Mm-hmm.
These were household items.
Sabagay, you were a kid na.
But I've tried lighting shit with gas.
I
But
feel like
this
yun talaga yung nakakatakot.
What's the
With
weirdest
gas?
thing
Yeah.
Okay.
you've tried? You've tried setting a fire.
Nga no, yeah. Parang you just set fire to like plants.
I just
Based on the
like
stories.
mundane shit. The like trash lang talaga. Like it no meaning. Right?
Never tried living organisms.
Fair, I've broken
Yeah,
a bottle. I've broken. No, I don't kill people. Kill things.
You don't
It's
kill
too
people.
much.
I guess that's
That's your
also
thing,
the
Rob.
finding. Yeah,
That's your thing, Rap.
Okay, so since sinabi mo na that's my thing, there was once.
Wait.
Oh yeah, go.
I've broken a bottle with fire, like a glass. Like I was able to puncture a hole.
That's pretty cool.
It was during New Year's,
That's
so
pretty cool.
it's a wine bottle, and then you know the firework, the torch firework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called? Lucis or something like that.
Yeah.
Quitis.
No, sparkler. No, the ones you hold lang. Like some kind of sparkler, but it's doesn't
Yeah,
sparkle.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a fire.
good.
So I took the fire, that sparkler thing, and I directed it towards the wine bottle for so long. I was just waiting for what would happen, and then suddenly a hole punctured through it. I was like, "Oh, what?" I was like super impressed with myself. 'Cause I thought it would crack. That's what I thought would happen. It would crack lang. But it was an actual hole. And then if I moved it a bit, it would fall, like the hole would grow, or
Parang
it
magiging
would
like
shape. Yeah, it becomes like a pen. So the fire thing becomes like a pen. That's just wild. I've broken a pot also. With fire.
Milestones with your
so-
arsonist career.
So it's like a narrow clay pot like for the garden.
Mhm.
It's like a terracotta pot, but it had a small opening. So
Mhm.
it was shaped like a vase.
Yeah.
So I stuffed it with paper, and then I lit it. So it looked cool because it was a pot up, fire was coming out of it. Tapos like slowly, the pot just broke. It just like cracked open. That was
Out
cool.
of the heat. That was
That's
cool.
the- Yeah, that was cool. And then it was all black inside. So, yeah.
Oh,
I
you.
guess that's why I guess that's why I like cooking also.
I thought you
It's
said
a-
cocaine, gago. Like, wait a minute.
I guess that's why I like cocaine.
It's not making something that tastes good. It's about
It's about
using fire to
using
apply
fire
it.
to do something. Use fire. Use fire. Make food. Make bellies good. Make feel good tummy. Yeah. Damn.
You're gonna say something, Rap?
Uh no, yung sa akin
About
lang is
your euthanasia shit?
there was one time there was a box na parang rats lived in, tapos may mga little baby like rats, and then what I did was set it on fire.
What the
Oh shit, bro.
That's,
Yeah.
that's metal.
And I can hear like the little babies popping inside.
Oh, dude, what the heck?
Okay, stop. Okay, stop that. That's.
Oh wait, yeah, I guess I fear.
I'm getting disturbed.
Well, we hope you
Wait,
and
didn't you smell? Did it smell bad?
it did super.
Oh, dude, yeah, it did smell so bad.
Yeah, and parang
My
the,
body is
the-
squirming.
the smell kind of sticks with you. Parang medyo malap.
Wild, dude.
Super
Damn,
wild.
That's
Super wild. Never
Maybe
did that
that's-
before again.
That's like legit wild, yeah.
that's murder. No, that's not that's not arson anymore.
You
That's
asked.
murder.
You asked. Well, we hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. It was very disturbing at times, very educational at times, but
I don't know which videos we're going to clip. Everything was incriminating as fuck.
redacted. But yeah, it's all fun and games. Hashtag everything is valid.
We are
Again,
gonna have a field day.
again, we are your hosts with no criminal record whatsoever. I am Rap Duran of UPD.
I'm Aiky.
I'm just Quinito.
And here we are again, serving up your weekly dose of random questions and discussions. You can also catch us, obviously, on YouTube. And for some updates, we got Instagram. And, yep, always be fun, happy, always be a kid, and always be random. Good
Don't
night.
play with fire.
Don't play with fire.
Drink
All
water,
stories are
guys.
all stories are fabricated for your entertainment.
Yes. nothing nothing we said or disclosed were real. They were all fake, they were all made up, fictional.
What do they put in the end of the movies? Characters, places, and actions are not
Fictitious.
are fictive. Yeah,
Days.
No
are not based
no
on
rat,
events or
no rats,
things
crab, or any living organism were harmed
in the
during
making of this podcast.
Good night.
Good night. And I hope you don't have